Hey fellow tennis nerds, pretty decent view here, La Concha. I'm in Marbella this week, so a little bit fewer videos because I don't have time. I'm dealing with some apartments and my father is with me here. We're playing tennis and I also done a mental training session with mental tennis. It was also a technical session because there are a lot of technical issues that I need to work on in my game, and that was very clear after our session. So that video will come. I think I will do like a 2 or 3 parter, and maybe that could be interesting to you as well. My journey of becoming a better tennis player, being kind of self-taught and working on it as much as I can. But it's not always easy, and tennis can be extremely frustrating. Which
to feel that kind of, lose your wrist, be light,
not stiffen up like
not stiff. Exactly, but the attitude has to be very competitive. So that's the greatest balance you need to find. It's absolutely not easy to find.
No.
Because if you're too relaxed, then you end up to lose your focus. But if you're too agitated, you overboost.
Yeah.
And you don't feel the ball. Because there is a great difference between being agitated and being activated.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will start now with the activation. Now we're going to improve the speed and the power. Okay? So, what's going on within our mind when we have weaknesses? There is a doubt coming before the ball. This doubt will block our shot. Now we're going to install an empowering belief in which you have to explode with your backhand the ball. Well done! Hey. Hey.
Wrong idea. So what I'm struggling with here in this session and generally is my fear. Like I'm fear of missing. I like to play aggressively. As soon as the confidence goes, out goes my head and I'm starting to miss. Can be especially difficult, that probably you know, against pushers and stuff, that you're starting to miss. You don't like the type of tennis, but it's a part of tennis. You have to just find your way through it. Hit with more spin, which is something I need to work on. So
when you compete, you have to find the right balance between be consistent but as well aggressive.
Yep.
Okay? And that is the most difficult thing in tennis. So be patient with yourself. Wait. Take your time, think. You can use a lot of effect trajectories.
Yeah.
Don't give me something easy.
No.
Well done. The ball. Aggress. Yeah, great. That's what I want to me. Yeah. Footwork. Yes, go. Yes, man. Fantastic.
a recent video I talked about Naomi Osaka's string setup. Thanks to Sebastian, sent me an Instagram. He had actually zoomed in on her Instagram picture, and the string is natural gut. It's not Rex's Marbella VS Touch. Thanks to his zoom in, which is usually how you can find out some pro player molds or strings. You can actually zoom into these pretty high res photos and make sure that you can, then you can maybe read the name of the string, like in this case, or you can figure out something. If you know a lot about racket molds, you can figure out some stuff of what the pro player might be using. You can also see maybe the butt cap of the racket telling you that it's a Onyx or a Wilson or whatever. So that's one way to be a bit of an investigator and find out more about pro play rackets and strings. Alexander Zverev, he had a bad day and hit his racket towards the umpire, and it was a pretty bad incident, and something you're sad to see. I mean, these umpires, they have a rough life sometimes because they get attacked by the players and they don't have much of in terms of security or backup, but in the end this happened in a doubles match, and now Zverev was suspended from the tournament. So we'll see if they have further sanctions or fines or whatever from the ATP, because that kind of behavior when you're hitting a racket towards the umpire, it's not nice, and it needs probably to be punished, right? So we'll see what happens. Quick update today. I hope you found it useful. I hope you liked the view. I got some questions already if I'm using the TF40. I haven't made an official switch. It's tough in my situation to do that, but I brought the TF40 with me here to Marbella, and I brought my Head Extreme Tour. So that will probably tell you something about where I am around with my racket setup. So TF40 is still going strong, still like it a lot. Quite high swing weight, so when you get tight, it might be a lot to swing, but I really enjoy that frame. But also like the Extreme Tour with some weight on it. So those are the rackets I brought to Marbella for a week of playing a lot of tennis, but also enjoying this beautiful location. PS, check out my affiliates such as Play Your Court, where you get 50% off on a subscription there. You can find a partner or a coach to that service. Top Court, they have Azarenka now as one of their coaches. That's also a very interesting product. And Tennis Warehouse, where you can buy rackets, strings, shoes, and what you need. I get a small commission if you use my links at no extra cost to you. That's it. Have a nice day, and don't forget to play some tennis.